Up with Dr. Leyland. Step into the future, the world is waiting now. Dreams are in the making, we'll show you how. From the books to the screen, from the stage to the stars. Level up your game, let's raise the bar. Innovation, inspiration, it's in our DNA. Breaking through the limits, we're paving the way. Level up, reach the sky, take the lead, don't be shy. Your story's worth it, your light will shine. At Level Up Academy, it's your time. Oh, it's your time. At Level Up Academy, we rise and climb. Empowered in your passion, your voice will be heard. Building a legacy with every word. From podcasts to pages, from business to art. Level Up's the place where it all can start. With heart and with vision, we're chasing every goal. Together we'll ignite the fire in your soul. Level up, reach the sky, take the lead, don't be shy. Your story's worth it, your light will shine. At Level Up Academy, it's your time. Oh, it's your time. At Level Up Academy, we rise and climb. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, we're trailblazing, breaking through the mold. Dreams are alive, let your story unfold. With courage and pride, we'll take the fight. At Level Up, we own the night. Level up, reach the sky, take the lead, don't be shy. Your story's worth it, your light will shine. At Level Up Academy, it's your time. Oh, it's your time. At Level Up Academy, we rise and climb. So let's level up and never look back. On the road to greatness, we're on the right track. Together we'll soar, together we'll thrive. At Level Up Academy, we're alive.
Whoa, how are you guys doing? Happy Thursday. Okay, so I live in San Diego, but it's raining cats and dogs here. Like cats and dogs. Really bad today. Anyhow, happy Thursday. And the discussion today is future-proof your business navigating the new economy. So we're going to have a little bit of combination of presentation, but also I'm going to show you my bots. I think this is the first time I will show you my bots publicly. So please pay attention. You will see some stuff. Let's talk about all of these amazing human beings over here. So you have my sister Danielle, Susanna, Mike, Homer, Erica, Jay, Miguel, Paulette, Maria, Deborah, Ronnie, Charlie. Oh, Brian. I forgot Brian. Charlie. Of course, Agape, Troy, and Al. These are amazing people that was just recently featured at Level Up Academy. And pay close attention, right? Pay close attention because future-proofing your business is a combination of a lot of things. And you guys know I'm in education, and I also got like ignited and inspired yesterday by Ronnie's conversation. We persevere, right? I want to make sure that her voice can be heard because I know she's an amazing person. So I was not going to give up trying to figure out how she could join us. So conversations was great, but really on how we communicate. I think sometimes we think that we know how to communicate with people by just speaking and moving your mouth, but your nonverbal communication is actually a communication, right? the lack thereof. Like if you don't respond, that means you don't want to engage, right? So all of these things that you need to pay attention when you're communicating, your facial expression, your lack of, right now, everything is via text, right? So all of those things that you have is part of your communication. And I'm also looking at the academic publishing that we're doing, which is, for me, my specific thing is about how mentorship, especially for women and girls, are super important moving forward. We're going to have stats, global stats today on content creation and digital marketing and all of that good stuff, because we need to educate ourselves. That's my commitment to the world, right? So let's talk about global education landscape. We face right now a significant challenge, both internationally and within the United States. Despite efforts to increase school enrollment, a substantial learning crisis today persists, guys. Approximately about 263 million children and young people worldwide are out of school. Okay, and 330 million students who are in school, they don't achieve basic learning outcomes. So then we ask ourselves, is this going to only get better or worse that AI is here? It really depends on how you look at it, right? And projections indicate that by 2030, that's not too far. We're already 2025, so 5 years from now, 800 million of the world's 1.6 billion children will not receive a full education, with 200 million receiving no formal schooling at all. And you're like, CJ, I don't care about education because all I get is school debt and also not a good job. That's because you are listening to external forces, including your family, who push you to do something that you don't want to do. Okay, that means that when you go to get yourself educated, you need to be intentional on what you want to educate yourself with. If your passion is art, don't go to law school. If your passion is information technology, don't go to psychology. Does that make sense? Don't just go because people tell you it's going to be lucrative, it's going to be this. Do something that you're passionate about so it's worth the time and effort and money and everything else, gray hair that comes with it, okay? Now, in low-income countries, 90% of 10-year-olds are unable to read and understand simple text. So most of you like, I don't care about education. Can you imagine going to the boardroom and you can't actually read your board minutes or understand the conversation because you're not educated, but you're so smart, but you don't know formal education, so you don't know the lingo, you don't know the conversation, right? For instance, in Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda, okay, 75% of third grade students cannot read a basic sentence, such as name of the dog is puppy, right? Look this up. It is actually in everywhere in terms of that. It's crazy, right? 75% of the children, 10-year-olds, no, not 75, 90% of 10-year-olds, that's almost all the population of kids. Simple text, Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda, right? So if you are in these African countries and you are well educated, please reach out to your fellow people. I volunteer for them as well because it's our responsibility. We live in a global community, right? The US education system confronts notable issues right now. The National Assessment of Education Progress, which is called NAEP, reveals that reading scores have declined since 2022, marking the worst results since NAEP testing in 1992. Third of students right now lack basic reading skills for their age, right? So it's not just an African country issue. It's also in United States. Hello, we're first world country, right? It's crazy. And I know COVID has something to do with that, but we're not going to keep that excuse for the rest of our life, are we? Right? Enrollment in post-secondary education has also declined more than 2 million since 2011. So the factors that are contributing to this decline is lower birth rates, a strong economy reducing the perceived need for higher education because everything is AI, everything is this, you can do this without education. Except when you're in the board meeting, you can't have a true conversation. Except when someone actually doesn't agree with what you're thinking or what you're doing, you have a meltdown and start cursing in the middle of things. That is not emotional intelligence. You're not communicating. Part of that is that you can't control what you don't know, right? You need to know. Increasing cost coupled with decreasing financial aid, especially right now with the halt of financial aid, that's also gonna um, exacerbate our issue in education. Now, COVID-19 definitely has exacerbated existing inequalities, right? School closures, shift to the remote learning, right? And of course, learning losses, particularly among disadvantaged students. So here's the thing: when your kids are in private schools, they didn't stop. The kids that are in public school, they stopped, right? So in Massachusetts, students in the middle to low income districts, they are at least a grade behind in 2019 in levels in math, right? While wealthier districts nearing pre-pandemic achievement levels. So you see the disparity. Continue to help those people educate, right? Even reading, guys, volunteer. Now, these statistics literally highlight the urgent need for targeted interventions to address educational disparities. Now, we're going to talk about that because I'm going to show you how to do bots today, part of your education. Okay? But before I take this off, look at these amazing people. Aren't they super cute? Oh my god, I don't want to even take it out. Look at all the smiles, except for me. I wasn't smiling. I was trying to look cute. Good morning, happy Thursday. I was still dancing with my music here. I'm like, hey. Anyhow, okay. Okay. So I'm going to show you something. So this right here, influencing you. Okay. This is a platform. If you are wanting to be part of the influencing you is exactly Influencer University. So all the influencers hang out in here, and it's not theory. We give you what we're doing so you too can level up your game. Okay. So tomorrow I'm going live on the platform. So it's not too late to sign up, guys. Okay. I'm going to talk about analytics and performance tomorrow. And so again, I'm going to put this back. Go ahead. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to do the QR code. But if you don't have the QR code, let me put it on the chat. Let me find it real quick. Give me a second here. You'd think I'd be ready. I was cooking breakfast this morning. I wanted a good breakfast. What are you doing today? Where is it? Oh, it is. I had some scrambled eggs with garlic. So good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. All right, let's take a look. We're gonna talk about bots today too. I believe I put it in there. Okay, so that is where the influencing you is all about. So if you're an influencer or if you want to help and make money, go ahead and come on in to be an affiliate. I just put my code and link directly in there, guys, on the chat. Okay. So Bella Grace, this is also their sister company. Okay. Let me also put my link for Bella Grace in case you want to. We're also on Instagram. And I'll tell you why I'm doing all of these sponsorship. This is how you can make money. Hello? Pay attention. Everything I do is always with something, okay? So this one is Bella Grace. Okay, you can copy and paste that on our YouTube channel. And this one is for the influencing you, okay? So make sure you guys have that in hand. Again, this is me coming up tomorrow, every single week or every Friday. Sometimes I skip on that. All right? So you see this class for AI? I'm going to postpone that because I'm going to show you today and I might sell it individually. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Another thing is a rice coffee. Okay. But I kind of cheated. See, I have bubbles. I created my own bubbles. It's so good. Coffee is so good, guys. It has 6. Okay. Let me see. I even have it in here. It has 6 mushrooms. Cordyceps, lion's mane, reishi, shiitake, turkey tail, king trumpet. So energy, focus, stress relief, immune support, healthy digestion, and of course, oxidative stress. You know, when you get older, you get wrinkles under the eye, this marionette, 11. I don't have that yet. But if I will get it, there's gonna be, I do a lot of creams in my face. Let's just say that, okay? Let me move on. Oh, wait. So this is what I showed you, Bella Grace, okay? So this is a collagen mist that I put on my face. And I do this throughout the day. The reason being is that it's kind of wintry, it's cold, so I got heater in the house. This one is made in Korea. And actually, it's so good. It's kind of like, not a highlighter, but literally keep your face moist. And I already have makeup on, so and you're like, CJ, why are you putting it on? It's not a highlighter, but it just gives you like that little glass skin that we're trying to achieve. I know, and you're like, CJ, it's vanity. Listen, okay, it's my body. It's my money. If you want it, go ahead and get it. I'm not gatekeeping. I'm giving it to you. Okay, so that's what I use for that. Now, I have my amazing sisters on here. Yes, Mike is a sister. Okay, don't worry about it. Just go with it. I need Shonda in here. I need Danielle in here. Seriously. But Hounds of Business is the only community that I belong to. Will not go to any other big, huge community. I am part of a lot of boards and volunteer groups, but I will only have that one community. I have my own Level Up community, but also Hounds of Business community is there as well because I like to try to merge them. Okay. And then, of course, my sister, Susanna. So if you need anything that is talking about productivity at work or corporate training and how to increase your productivity or morale in the organization, my sister Susanna is the queen of belonging and productivity. And she is actually going to talk about that on her academic publishing. And speaking of academic publishing, this is already closed opportunity. However, we're going to be having a summit on April 28th and 29th, and it's free for everybody, where we actually discuss what we have learned from our research so you guys can have a heads up on what's happening in there, okay? And then, of course, my Mike to Millions book. Right now, it's always going to be 50% until I get my second book out there. And yes, that is my family, and that is the Ozzy Osbournes. I love meeting cool people in Hollywood, actually, and musicians and things like that. Our book is coming out the end of the month. I'm moving dates a little bit. We are on the final stage of editing, and we should be good to go soon. All right, CJ, let's go. Let's see who's in our live chat first. Oh, happy Thursday, sister. I love you. Hey, it's not Danielle this time or Mike. It's actually Susanna. Woohoo! Followed by my sister Danielle. Of course, Lisa. Good morning. So if you're still here, Lisa, we're going to talk about bots today. So hopefully you'll have it. Yes, dancing. Let's go. Special hello to my beautiful sisters. Mwah. She is a menopause amazing lady. Lisa, put your Instagram, guys. Put your Instagram on the chat so people can see. Just put your link. It's okay. Go ahead. Vic, hi. Vic is my brother from TikTok. We do TikTok. I did my dancing. Yes, I did. When I'm stressed, I dance and sing. I have a lot going on, so I'm like, oh, mental break. Literally mental break. All right, to let others push you to do something you don't want to do is to confront yourself to fit in a box, which is you never belong. Exactly. We're not doing that. So here again is the Influencing You website, guys. Copy and paste. And then this is the Bella Grace. A protein shake while seasoning up chicken for tonight's dinner. Okay, I made breakfast. Can I show you my breakfast? I have turkey bacon. I have garlic fried rice that I made, and then I have omelet. I'm still eating breakfast. I'm trying to eat slow, but I'm coming to your kitchen, Vic, for sure. YouTube, thank you so much for being here. All right, so let's get going and learn something new today. Okay, so how do you future-proof your business, navigating the new economy? I like how AI cannot spell, right? And changing consumer trends. But In all honesty, AI is not the one all be all. People are so like, 50% of us like, woo, we love AI. 50% of us, you're like, no AI. I'd say half and half, right? I've heard so many people, ex-friends even, saying, oh my God, I don't want to use AI. As if they're better if they don't use AI. Listen, you remember Blockbuster? Netflix knock on their door. Knock, knock, Blockbuster. We have this amazing idea to do entertainment on the go. And Blockbuster's like, peasant, who are you? I'm not entertaining you. We're big. We're not dealing with you. We're better than you. Where's Blockbuster now, guys? I'm still listening. Nowhere, right? Is because they didn't what? Future proof their business. When an opportunity knocks on your door, don't think you're better than opportunity. Okay? Don't knock it till you try it. That's what's problem with people, right? Especially the ones who are they think they know everything. I don't think I know everything. I have no ego whatsoever on that. It comes to that. It's more of pride that I know what I know, but the more I know, the more actually I feel stupid that I didn't know, right? So then I crave more. Hence my education. And education doesn't mean going to get a degree either. Okay. However, having some skills that you learn from school makes a huge difference when you're having a conversation with someone or if you're having a meltdown. I've seen people who have a meltdown, just pure attitude, nasty attitude, and then blame it on a disorder. Not cool. Okay. So that is a big difference. But how do we future proof our business? Is it really possible? Well, we already know that the world right now that we live in is rapidly growing and evolving the business landscape. You've seen so many content creators because TikTok allows it. The adaptability is no longer a luxury, guys. It is a necessity. So if you don't have adaptability built into you, you better get some, buy some. Okay, the new economy is shaped by technological advancements, economic shifts, and of course, our changing consumer expectations. We are heavy on value driven. The demands that business stay agile and innovative will always remain competitive. Okay, so I'm going to pause for a second. What do you mean by that? If there is something new, don't knock it. I've seen so many people, I hate AI, blah, blah. Do you even know what AI does? Do you even know what it's capable of doing and helping you? Do you? Really? And don't just say, oh, I know ChatGPT, that's AI. Nope. That's just part of the tool. Okay? There's so many AI. I use Claude. I know I need to, this is actually a smart move on their end for the product and attached to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is like the basic model, and then you kind of attach yourself and kind of leverage that, right? It's like, think of ChatGPT as like the Microsoft Word where you can create amazing things in Word. It's exactly that. That is only ChatGPT. You can customize your own bots. I'm going to show you today as well. So that way you will see what is the amazing things. Okay. So that is future-proofing your business, navigating to the new economy and changing consumer trends. So let's first understand the new economy. What's changing? CJ, you're talking crap. What's happening? What is actually changing? Why are we changing? What is happening? Okay, so let's talk about the new economy. This actually refers to business environment. Do we have a new economy? No, the economy is kind of the same. It's been there forever. But the environment that we're doing business in is changing. We're talking digital transformation. We're talking globalization with no borders. Literally, I can buy anything in TikTok, right? And it's shifting our societal values. If you have not heard of PES analysis before, political, economical, social, cultural, and technology is an external study of something that you cannot control. You can't control politics. You can't control the economy. You are part of the economy, whether you're a seller or a buyer. Social, cultural, you can't control it, but you need to pay attention. Technological, can you control technology? Heck no. You can be part of it. However, as a business owner, you need to pay attention to your pest and analyze how these four elements affects your business. Okay? And you need to actually look at what is the traditional model. Is it working? No, it's not. The focus is solely on profit on some of these things. But today's economy, okay, you've heard it everywhere. I want to be heart-centered. Economy prioritizes these things. Okay, the first thing is sustainability and ethical business practices. What does that mean? Consumers literally prefer a brand that demonstrates social responsibility, right? Patagonia's commitment to environmental sustainability. Level Up Academy, we are a sustainable company. You know why? When we do books, look at our past history in Skidmark last year. We had four of our anthologies, which by the way, hit #1 international bestseller. Whoop whoop to my sister. Guess what? Okay, guess what? Beyond Boundaries. Do I have it? Yes. This book. Okay? That book gave I gave 27 trees, right, to Madagascar. You gotta move it. You gotta move it. You know that show? I love that show. I know, crazy CJ, right? ADHD moment. Anyhow, 27 trees I've committed. Not only did we give back to the environment and hit 5 of UNESCO's goal, but we also gave the farmers jobs. Cycle sustainability. Think about that. So Sana gave 17 trees, I believe, or 13 trees, I'm sorry, right? Now, here's the thing. The third one that we did, Rebel with a Cause, okay? What did we do? We lost Jess, one of our co-authors, a repeat co-author, right? I gave that to mental health, and I created a notebook for her, something that she loves to do as well. And then Against the Grain, that is confronting domestic violence. Sustainability is important. So if you're a book author, like, I don't do anything, I just collect money, you're not future-proofing your business. Everybody collects money, but you need to be responsible to give it back to the environment and community. Okay? We're not rich people, but we can do it. Second, technology integration. AI, automation, and blockchain are reshaping industry. Whether you like it or not, it's going to mow you down. If you're so resistant, get out of the way because it will mow you down. Amazon used AI to optimize logistics. All the big corporations use AI. CJ, I don't know how to do that. I'm going to show you today. Hopefully I have time. Stop talking too much, okay? Experience over ownership, subscription-based services. Netflix, Spotify, SAS, traditional ownership models. You want to be part of the community, you got to pay up. No longer it's free. I think I'm one of the companies out there that gives a lot of freebies, but I get a lot of crap from you all too. She's not sustainable. She's not real. Don't be jealous. Do your own thing, okay? Focus on what you do best, not on what other people do that you cannot do. Do what you do best. Stop smack talking others. Literally. Not just me, but anybody. Be kind to yourself. The more negative spew that you have, the more negative energy that you have, just dance it off. Okay? Experience over ownership. The fourth one is remote and hybrid. I know, everybody's going back to work. The federal government's telling us to go back to work, right? All the state government is giving us to go back to work. I get it. But the rest of the world still works in remote. People work remote before COVID-19. It's going to stay that way, okay? And if you're an organization who really wants top talent, think twice of making your people come to your work. Because we are more productive, and I mean we, because I work remote, when we actually do our passion projects and then work for you. We think, we innovate, we cultivate, and we have more to give to you when you give to us back. Micromanaging? Nope. Autonomy is everything for people today. Companies, you have to accommodate flexible work schedule models so you can attract top talents. Okay, so that's one thing. All right, CJ, let's move on. All right, so shifting consumer trends and expectations. Let's talk about that. What does that mean? Well, first is personalization and AI driven experiences. I'm going to show you exactly what that means, maybe in about 10-15 minutes. Okay. Consumer behavior has evolved significantly due to digital influence, economic uncertainty, and of course, social awareness. But these are some key trends. Okay. Personalization and AI driven experience is a modern consumers expect brands to deliver highly personalized interactions. On my Instagram, I do use AI. So if I'm sleeping and you're talking to me or you're messaging me, my AI does. And I am training my AI to know what I want. Okay. According to McKinsey, companies that excels at personalization generates 40% more revenue. I didn't come up with that study. They did. These are professionals that come up with these studies. 40% you make more money if you customize your customers' what? Interactions. Okay? Netflix, AI driven content recommendations keep the users engaged because Netflix is not the only one now. Everyone's doing digital. Okay, the second one is e-commerce and social commerce boom. With series of platforms, guys, like TikTok Shop and Instagram shopping and social commerce, they're projected to grow at 2.9 trillion by next year. This is from Accenture study. Now, business has to integrate online shopping seamlessly, like by YouTube. I actually have a shop there that you can buy stickers, you can buy sweatshirts. I didn't bring my sweatshirts today, but I have Level Up in there for all the books that we have, right? Because you want to remain relevant, you got to offer those things. Nike's direct to consumer DTC strategy via its apps and website actually boosted their sales. Now, the third one is eco conscious ethical spending. What does that mean? Consumers is increasingly supporting brands with sustainable and ethical practices. Example, Tesla's focus on clean energy and carbon reduction made it a market leader in the EV space. Like here in California, we get certain amount of money back when we do give back. When you're a small business company, you got to think outside the box. How can I do sustainable? Do what we do, right? Instead of hoarding the money. Oh, and stop lying to your authors too. I've seen people like, we're gonna give you a part of the money that we get in the books. Do you know how much you make? 20 cents. What are you gonna do? Divide that by 10? Is that even worth your effort? When you don't know the technical specs and you open your mouth before you know the technical specs, you'll hit an issue. Okay? Make sure you know what you're talking about from beginning to end, not just the beginning and you're so excited, because that's your reputation. The fourth one is instant gratification and speed, guys. I am it. I am falling in that category. Instant gratification and speed fast shipping, instant customer support, quick transactions are now the norm. Amazon Prime's 1 day delivery model. Sometimes you're like, buy this in 25 minutes. It's gonna get there like 2 p.m. your time. And I'm like, oh, I don't have to go to the store. I can just get it now and by 2 o'clock. Why not? So I do. Okay. Instant gratification and speed. And so let's talk about that. You're like, CJ, well, how can I do that if I'm not Amazon Prime? I can't ship anything. What if you're a digital content creator? You can literally do that. Okay, so let me show you in a minute. I created a chatbot because of the instant gratification and speed for answers. I created a chatbot on my website. Okay, and I'll show you how. When I say I, that means I did, not hired somebody to do it. Okay, so let me give you how to future proof your business because we're at the halfway mark. The first thing is you need to build a strong online presence. You need to optimize your website for SEO. You could make sure that it's mobile friendly and fast loading speeds. Okay, engage your customers via social media, email marketing, and influencer collaborations. Okay, influencers, when you hit about 25,000 And up, you are considered a micro influencers at that point. So you can literally say, yeah, you are an influencer when you're at that mark. Okay. So Gymshark's social media driven growth strategy has made it a $1 billion brand. Step 2, focus on customer centric innovation. Use data. That's what I'm teaching this Friday at Influencing You. You're going to use data to anticipate customer needs and enhance your experience. Adapt your product and service offerings on real time feedback. Also, like Apple, right? They consistently innovates with user-focused products like AirPods or Vision Pro or whatever, right? To make sure that whatever the feedback that they're getting from their customers, they make that product. All right. Now stay agile and adaptable. Monitor industry trends. Okay. And be willing to pivot when necessary. Every 3 months, I suggest you look at your business. Foster a company culture that embraces change and continuous learning. If you're a solopreneur like me or gigapreneur, you need to inject that on yourself. You need to be able to look at the trends and be willing to pivot when necessary. Okay, Netflix transitioned from DVD rentals to streaming, and it revolutionized the business model. That's why CJ's vision is to be the Netflix of education. And everybody told me, no, you can't do it. And I told them, no, I can. Stop listening to people who say no to you. Well, keep your feet on the ground though. Don't be like in the clouds. I can't do that. Be real. Be realistic, but also know you. That's why I want you to focus on yourself and other people. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Focus on what you can do for yourself so you can level up really fast more than anybody else because you're focusing on your strengths, not your weaknesses. You're focusing on your opportunity, not your threats. Keep going, right? Now, 4 is prioritizing sustainability and social responsibility. You need to do eco-friendly practices and communicate them transparently and align your brand that causes with resonate that with your audience, like Unilever's commitment to sustainable packaging, boosting their brand. Like I think straws are and Starbucks are paper instead of plastic. I hate it though. I feel like eating paper at the end. Ugh, not good. And then the 5th one is embracing digital transformation. Invest in AI automation and cloud solutions to improve efficiency. And yes, I'm coming up to showing you my bots. So stay in. I'll show you how it works. I can't believe I'm doing that, but I will. Implement chatbots, CRM tools, and predictive analytics to enhance customer experience. If you don't have it, you have to have it. Okay, so, and I do teach these courses, by the way. So, final thoughts for me, okay? Before we go to showing you my bots, is embrace change and leverage tech. That's it. Don't complicate your life, guys, okay? Oh, let's see who is here. Okay. There's still a Blockbuster in Storben, Oregon. Last Blockbuster. Yeah, it's dead, sister. I don't care if there's 1 or 2. They were big. They're nonsense. They're literally right now is more of a what do you call that? Like vintage, right? It's not. I still have my Blockbuster card, but it's not the way their business. They're not making millions anymore. Hello, Dr. New. It's been a hot minute. You've been missing for a long time. Hopefully, family is good. You are healthy, and you are actually doing amazing things. Okay. Of course. Hello, Sister April is so amazing, guys. I met her in person, and I love that she went to my phone and took a picture of herself. I love it. I love it. Morning, everybody. Wait, I get solar panels, had them since 2016. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so we're talking about market size. Drink my coffee for a minute, guys. So in 2023, 2 years ago, okay, 2 years ago in the past, $250 billion is a content creator industry. Are you a content creator? I know my sister Susanna and I are. Vic is content creator. April, I haven't seen your content, so I gotta see. $250 billion. So if you're not making money, even just a little bit, let's figure it out how we can monetize. Okay? There's always, most of these platforms will not monetize you unless you have a lot of views and a lot of people that's following you. Okay? Digital content market alone is $32.28 billion industry. Listen, give me 1 million, I'm good. I'm happy, right? Content creators, 32.28 billion. I'm getting somewhere with this if you're not paying attention already. 34.12 billion in North America this year alone, and expected to rise at 277.41 billion in 2032. Just like my example with Blockbuster and Netflix. Are you a Blockbuster or are you a Netflix? You already know the projected, right? So are you going to be part of the community that literally will future proof your business, or are you going to be one of these people like just wait for the opportunity because you think you're bigger than everybody else or you're better than everybody else, right? How do you future proof? First of all, it's mindset. You have to be able to adapt and change, and you can't burn bridges because the bridges that you burn is actually could be the opportunity that you need. You only need one person to open up doors for you. You don't need a whole billion, 30,000 people, 100,000 people to open doors for you. But most importantly, guys, okay, you can open doors for you. If you cannot find opportunities, then go ahead and create your own. Okay, so the next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to show you how many bots I've created. Okay, so here's my contacts. IG is Level Up by Doc Leland. Please subscribe. I'm in California. That's my email and that's my website. And if you go to that website right now, levelupwithdoc.com, and I will show you that I've created a bot on there. But first, let's go ahead and go to ChatGPT. Okay. Can you guys see? Can someone tell me if you guys see my ChatGPT? Just type yes for me if you can. Because there's no point in me showing something or talking about something and you can't see nothing. You're like, what's happening? Tell me if you can see my ChatGPT, and then we will start. In the meantime, I'm gonna drink coffee and see what's happening on my chat. How you doing, sis? How are you doing, Dr. New? My pharmacy sister. April. When are you going to Japan? I forgot. Is it October? I was gonna invite you, Dr. New, come to the gala for confronting domestic violence, and Vic, come to the gala. You're not that far. You're in LA, right? This is in San Diego. It's October 5th for confronting domestic violence. Dress up and have fun. All right. So, oh, thank you, Vic. All right. So I'm going to say you can see GPT. So you're on ChatGPT, right? And this is paid version. There's two versions, $20 or $200 a month. I am not doing $200 a month. Okay. So ChatGPT literally have topics. There's writing productivity, all of the things that in here. So you have this ChatGPT. And if you look on the left-hand side, you see that there's a lot of GPTs in here, right? These are mine. I've created my own GPT. Okay. So my GPTs. I'm going to show you. Okay, so I have my social media, my CV helpers. If you need like a teaching, right? CV is really for teaching. If you need a CV resume, I can do that for you. I have my YouTube growth strategist. Okay, working on that. That one I can never, ever, ever, ever share because there's some copyright stuff that I'm adding in there. And so that's only for me. And if you see it, right? There's finance assistant. There is academic research, prompt engineering, because a lot of people don't know how to ask ChatGPT and then expect ChatGPT to know them. No, you need to learn how to ask. There is such thing as STU question. STUPID question. There is such a thing. So to future-proof you on prompt engineering, I created a bot for you so that you can prompt like a pro. Obviously, I have a dog, so I am putting a dog's health in here. Lingo, so if you go and travel around the world and you need to, I know there's Google Translator, right? But I use Lingo because I can talk to my phone with ChatGPT and have a conversation. So any language, I actually tried it in Visaya, guys, which is my language, like my main language, and it actually converted correctly. I was like, whoa! And then if you are the type of person like, I don't know how to dress for success, I don't know what's a good combo, I created a bot for that. Also resume, if you are applying for a job and you need a resume that's ATS ready, right? Applicant tracking system, ATS. A lot of companies nowadays use ATS. They sift through. So if you get a lot of rejection letter, it's because your resume is not ATS ready. Not because they're not good enough. It's just because you didn't know what you didn't know. Okay. This is the difference between educating yourself on what's happening versus you being a passive driver of your future. This is the Motherload GPT builder. I created a bot to create a bot. You have to go to my class to make that sense, to make that into sense. If you write grants, I create bots for grant writing because a lot of your grants are shady. At first, they're like, oh my God, I want to write for you and grant, blah, blah, blah. And then they are nowhere to be found. Why depend on people when you can't? I have literally 45 assistants. Okay, so Headspace is my go-to, and it's only me right now that's using this. So I don't know if you guys know, but you can have ChatGPT on your phone, and you can actually have a conversation with your ChatGPT. Okay, and they actually listen to you. So if you go to your, let's see here. Let me see if I can find Headspace. I have anxiety right now and I don't know what to do and I'm so stressed. Can you please help me? Okay, so I didn't type it. I just kind of talked to it. And now it literally gives me, I hear you. I want you to know you're not alone. Let's take a deep breath together. Inhale slowly. Like I have my own psychiatrist on the go using Headspace. Okay. And because I am an academician, I make sure that I use cognitive behavior. This is for adults and children. I basically take everything that a doctor would use outside resources to give you what you need into my bots. So I really put thoughts into creating my bots in that space. Okay. Medical GPT is very powerful. I have NIH, PubMed, any type of medical thing. I scour the earth and put it on medical GPT. And my sisters are my testing ground. So I've been giving it to Sister Danielle and Susana. And I made sure that it can't be reversed engineer. I thought ahead. And then I have my web designer bot. I have my public relations expert, do corporate training, lead generations. I literally have 45 or 46 bots right now. I have real estate consultant if you want to buy a house, if you want to do health stuff. Okay, my health coach actually does meal preparation for you. Give me a Monday to Thursday meal. I have a menopause issue or perimenopause issue. What should I be eating? Health coach. I have that. Product manager for SaaS, right? Software as a service. That is what it is. Community manager. If you want to build strong interactive community online, that's what I have. Okay. And then e-commerce specialist, if you wanted to create successful online store, email marketing, if you need to do email marketing, if you're going to plan an event, you need a copywriter, product. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on, guys. Okay. So that is my own GPT. So let's go ahead and let's have fun with Lingomate. Okay. So what should we do? Let's see. Can you translate in Bisaya? Hello, how are you doing today?
Yes. In Visaya, you can say, hello, kumusta ka karon? Let me know if you need more translations.
Okay, can you put it in Chinese? Hello, how are you doing today? Mandarin.
Sure. In Mandarin Chinese, you can say, 你好,你今天怎么样? Let me know if you want pronunciation tips.
Yes, please. Pronunciation tips.
Of course. Here's how to pronounce it. Ni hao. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Hello. Ni jintian. You today. Tang. Zun muyang. How is it? Make sure to use the correct tones. Ni, third tone, starts mid, dips, then rises. Hao, third tone, same as above, in first tone, high and flat. Tian, first tone, high and flat. Zen, third tone, dip, then rise. Mei, neutral tone, light and short. Yang, fourth tone, starts high and drops sharply. Try saying it slowly first, then speed up naturally. Want to practice together?
No. Speak in Italian. I am hungry. Give me pizza.
In Italian, you can say ho fame, dammi una pizza. If you want to be more polite, you can say ho fame. Per favore, dammi una pizza. I'm hungry. Please give me a pizza. Buon appetito.
Buon appetito, per favore. Okay. Oh, it's stinky.
Grazie dalla pizza.
Okay, how about French? I want to drink coffee today with milk.
In French, you can say je veux boire un café avec du lait aujourd'hui.
Got the point, guys? Okay, that is my, and it gives you translation. Okay, that is how powerful this bots are. So for those of you who's like, oh, I don't know how to do AI, just learn. Okay. Let's see what we can do with Headspace. Hey, I have anxiety right now and I have ADHD. How can I help myself?
I'm here for you. Anxiety and ADHD can be a tough combination, but there are ways to help yourself feel more in control. First, let's calm your nervous system. Try box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold again for 4 seconds. Repeat this a few times. This helps slow down racing thoughts and regulate your body. If you're feeling restless, movement might help. Try stretching, shaking out your hands, or even walking around for a few minutes to release pent-up energy. For your thoughts, write down what's overwhelming you. Sometimes just getting it out of your head onto paper or even a note on your phone makes it feel more manageable. If you're stuck in a loop of what ifs, try grounding yourself with your senses. Name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, and 1 thing you taste. Do you want help with a specific situation? Or would you like to try a guided relaxation exercise together?
Guided relaxation exercise together.
Great choice. Let's do a grounding relaxation exercise to help calm your mind and body. Safe place visualization. Find a comfortable spot to sit or lie down. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. Take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale through your mouth.
You guys got the point. Okay, when I say I talk to my bot, that's what I mean. There's a conversation happening, and Headspace is what I use for that. Okay, so let's go ahead, and the last one I want to show you. I know, right? I love, 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 love technology, but make it a twist for me. Okay, so let me see if I can find my, where is my website? Okay, let's see. See if you guys can see. You guys can see my website? All right, I'm sure you can. So I create bots for you. I mean, for me, for you. So if you go to levelupwithdoc.com, right? You can actually go to our services: authors, book club, magazine, press release if you wanted to. We have programs, we have podcast circuit membership, and then if you want to contact us, you can. But most of it is in services. So if you just click services, you'll get to our website, right? But let's say that you are in the home Okay. And you see this little thing right here? It says, hey, what can I help you with? Okay. So I created a customer service expert bot. And I'm going to say, what does Level Up do? So in case you are actually away from your office or away from your website, obviously you're not going to be able to be there 24/7. You create a chat bot. Okay, this is part of future proofing your business. You create a chat bot so it kind of helps you. And look, it tells you Level Up Academy focuses on blah, 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 professional development, transferable skills training, leadership support, creative arts and designs, and community engagement. We also do magazines and everything else. And keep in mind that soon I will be putting in a package deal that you get everything from magazines to press release to TV show to podcast, everything in one package. I will be offering that at Level Up Academy, and this is for organizations or individuals who can who needs to level up their game, right? They've already been there, they've established, but they need to get more out there. I will be offering that. It is not going to be cheap. However, it is going to be worth it for you for sure, but it is affordable still. Okay. So look out for that. But if you want a chatbot, you just gotta pay up. I can do it for you. If you want a your own ChatGPT bots, I can do that for you. I don't know if I want to do classes now. Now that I think about it, I might just be selling my bots once I'm done actually looking at it. But bots are important if you know how to use it, but it's not a one all be all. It's actually there to help you. So you've seen how I talk Headspace when I say I'm stressed or whatever, and who doesn't get stressed? It will actually talk to you and help you go through things. So that's why if you're like, CJ, how come you don't need help? I have enough. I have 46 employees, guys. Okay. You've seen my chatbot, right? That is my 46 employees. That's how I roll. So hopefully you guys had a fantastic day today. That is my chatbot that I created. I love talking to people. I love helping people. I love people who are ready. I'm no longer accepting applications for people who are users at this point. Okay. So I'm only accepting applications for partnerships and collaborators. If you are that person, let me know. Doesn't have to be financial all the time. However, I will call you on it if I see that you're just a user at this point. We need to use each other, but collaborate and reciprocity is big, right? It's big. That's how we grow. And please be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and always, always be grateful and have a grateful heart. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. Reduce the caffeine intake. Yeah, I actually only drink one coffee a day, and the rice coffee actually helps me because it has 48% caffeine, not 100%. And I drink a lot of water. Let me show you. Not that much left. You see that? Yeah, I drink a lot of water because that will help me lose my mama bulge over here. Okay. Yes, I do, sis. Thank you so much. What's up, sister, bro? Thank you and have a fantastic Thursday. If you're into influencing you, I will see you tomorrow for analytics. Bye, everybody. Thank you.